Hi everybody, so today we're gonna do something a little different. We're gonna do an unboxing, and this is a little nostalgic for me because I was such a fan of the brand in the beginning when they were starting, and I remember purchasing my first Marc Jacobs bag and bracelet in San Francisco 20 years ago, or maybe over, because I lived in San Francisco. I was studying fashion merchandising in Union Square, and there was a boutique, a Marc Jacobs standalone boutique in Maiden Lane. And I remember getting my first Marc Jacobs bracelet there, and then Bloomingdale's, my first Marc Jacobs bag, which I cannot remember the style, but I'm dying because it was the best calfskin leather. So today we're gonna do a nostalgic unboxing again of a Marc Jacobs bag and bracelet. Okay, so the reason why I came across Marc Jacobs again is because it was Black Friday. I went to the premium outlets in Vancouver, and they opened a store. They just opened a store. I didn't even know they opened this spring, and it was just honestly, like, I know it's not like YSL, Dior, Saint Laurent, Celine, Chanel. These are the brands that in the past few years I've really been patronizing, but they all look the same now. Even my Gucci bags, you go to YSL, they have the same bag. The logo is the only thing that changes. But Marc Jacobs is just like fashion. And obviously the quality is not, we're not talking like insane quality, but also their prices, I think, for designer, introductory designer, is so reasonable still, which is nothing I can say for the rest of those other brands. Okay, so I got a bracelet and I got a bag. And the only reason why as well was the deal was so good. It was like 40% off, and on top of that, additional 20 off. So basically like more than half off. So I obliged. So let's begin with this bracelet. It is completely brass. I remember my first Marc Jacobs bracelet. A sign of the times, the first one I got was super chunky with many charms. I wish they still had those. It kind of reminds me of the Tiffany toggle heart bracelet rings, but the chains were much bigger. I love how dainty this is. It also has this closure, which is like the one in Monica Vinader's closure. So basically, I just find it so pretty. Like, honestly, you can layer with so many things, and I can layer it with my watch, and it's just so dainty. So super dainty, and it has little crystals, but it's also made of brass, so it's not gonna tarnish. I hope it's not. I think 165 original, and then with the discount and after tax and everything, it was only 70 something, so we got that. And then with the theme, the reason why it wasn't intended, I just gravitated towards these things, but I got this bag as well, and I've always wanted like the Tote Supply utility bag of theirs. So this one is the newer one. I don't know if it's newer, but so this one is kind of the same shape. I actually don't know the exact name, but I need scissors. All right, so let us start. Oh boy, it's gonna take a while. Oh boy. Okay, you guys, so that took quite a while, but this is it. So this is the new collection. I think the Stars Patchwork. I've seen it in other styles, but this also comes with a strap. So finally, you guys, I got it completely unwrapped. It's like unwrapping a luxury bag, you guys. So comes with a strap, but honestly, even without the strap, if you're traveling, perfect with it. Without the strap, I actually prefer it like a handheld. She is super cute. I love the structure, but I love how it's also, you have a zipper compartment in the middle, and then you have, wow, still so much paper. So you have two kind of segregated compartments here. I'm not gonna remove the paper of the other one, but so basically it's divided by this one here. So you can put passport, whatever, but I think it is so cute. I love the size. I love how I can fit everything. I do have a few designer bags where my phone doesn't even fit, or my phone and my keys don't fit together. So I have to put one in my pocket or my blazer pocket, but this conveniently fits both. It is still so cute. It is genuine calfskin leather, which is what's important, but I just find it so cute, and it matches my stars bracelet. So that is my little Marc Jacobs unboxing. It doesn't say what the style name is, but I can put it in the description box down below. There's just a style number. So that is my stars patchwork bag. And so if you wear it like this, that's how she looks. That is the length. I think it's just perfect for, like, I don't know, it's perfect size for me. And I love a crossbody, but also you can just like hold it like this if you want it a bit more dressier. I think it's just, I'm so sick of all my basic plain black bags, and it's so nostalgic and nice to have a Marc Jacobs again.